Hello, everybody. We're here on site at Eastern Michigan for the Catholic League Finals. Mackenzie Long and Kara Lyles here with you. Well, we have been talking all year about this All-Star game, and we are so excited. Today, we are dropping the initial 30 players that are going to make the All-Star list. So, Kenzie, I'm going to let you take it away from here.
Yeah, and I got to say, these 30, this was hard. There is some phenomenal players in the state of Michigan, and so kudos to all the players for making this a challenge. But yes, for our pitchers, our initial pitchers are going to be Caitlin Palazzi, going to the University of Alabama, Grayson LaMarche, going to the University of Michigan, and then you have Aubrey Jones going to Oklahoma State University. And then you have Jaden Ghost going to Louisville, and also Savannah Schultz, Detroit Mercy, and Katie Shoeboy. Those will be our 6 pitchers for our All-Star game.
Huge names, so many talented players. Just what are you looking forward to most about that matchup out there on the mound?
I mean, how dominant, like how cool is it going to be for those hitters to face that, and how cool is it going to be for the people in the audience to watch such dominance on the mound?
Let's talk the ones behind the plate. What catchers do we have making the All-Star team?
Yeah, and we got some really good catchers as well. We got Sydney Hastings going to the University of Michigan. We got Aubrey Hensley going to Toledo. We got Bree Saltz going to Central Michigan, and we have Kendall Pending going to Manhattan University. Great batteries behind the plate.
And me and you talked about this before. To be able to catch these pitchers, that's a challenge in itself, and they're usually not, on the same team throughout the entire season, so that just speaks to the talent that these catchers have.
Yeah, we have some great catchers in our state, and so it was really fun to see who is doing a good job, not only defensively, but offensively for behind the plate.
All right, well, let's move on. Position players, where do you want to start? How do we want to go about it?
Yeah, let's start with the infield. We got some really good infielders in our state as well. So we're going to start with Ariel Kruger going to Duke University. Then we have Kylie Carr going to University of Michigan. And then from there, we also have Kate Stevens going to Maryland. And we have Mia Tribal going to James Madison University. And our last 2 is Marissa Mertz going to Oakland University and Charlie Lambert going to Central Michigan University.
Those are some big name schools. I mean, this is going to be so much fun to watch. Infielders, you were an infielder. Just what were you looking for when you made those decisions?
Yeah, defense matters. And I think so often we see player of the week, player of the year, and we only think about hitting. But these are some infielders that are going to make some waves at the collegiate level, and I'm excited to see what they do at this All-Star game.
Well, let's talk outfield. Can't have, a solid defensive-minded team without a solid outfield. So who we got out there?
Yes, we got Natalie Donaldson going to University of Georgia. We also have Max Atarsi going to Toledo. We have Ava Golightly, her teammate, also going to Toledo. We also have Maddie Anson going to the University of Kentucky. We have Hannah Simcoe going to Bowling Green. And we have Anna Carlson going to Maine. Ava Gardner going to Purdue Fort Wayne, and Jaden Griffith going to Virginia. We have some phenomenal outfielders in the state of Michigan.
I think one thing that I'm most excited for in this game is bringing all of these girls together and just letting them go out there and have fun. You know they're talented, obviously, but letting them go out there and just play the game that they love, that's what I'm most excited
Yeah, and I can't wait to see them running around in the outfield. We have some really good defensive outfielders that have a lot of speed, a lot of opportunity for stolen bases. It's going to be a fun show.
Let's jump right in. Utility players. Can't have a solid team without some utility players. Who we got in that department?
Yeah, you need players that can play multiple positions. And so we have Riley Limburger going to Kennesaw State. We have Jessica Nelson going to Oakland. We have Brinley Eckerman going to Northwood. And we have Kennedy Wangler going to Ferris State. Again, another 4 players that are just great players.
You said, the importance of defense, obviously, but we love hitting. We love hitters. What DHs made the cut?
Oh, we have 2 awesome hitters, and actually they're both named Ella, so that's awesome. We have Ella Stoops going to Sacred Heart, and we have Ella Vinco going to Wayne State. 2 hitters that have just absolutely demolished the ball this year.
I can't wait to see just the powerhouse names, the powerhouse teams going at it in this All-Star game. But congratulations to everybody who made our initial top 30 list. We are so excited for this All-Star game that, again, is June 16th at 6:30 at the University of Michigan.